Why Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica? I don't know when this is going to stop, but it's not looking good for us. I am convinced that there is a plan, a plot to destabilize this little island called Jamaica. Now, I want you to go back to the 1980 election, right? Listen up. Don't take my word for it. Just go do your research and do your history, and you will see that there is an active plan right now. Civil war must be going on in Jamaica or something, because there is no way that this is happening under the radar or under the noses of those who are elected, selected, appointed to run the place, and nothing is being done about it really for such long period of time. So today's big news is that 19 firearms, 6 high-powered rifles, 470 rounds of assorted ammunition were confiscated at a wharf in St. James in a barrel. In a barrel. Monday, January 11th, with upwards of 15 murders in the first week of 2021. Poor JCF. You know, I follow the Jamaica Constabulary Force on Instagram, and big up to them. Big up to the good ones, them. They have their work cut out for them. But I honestly think that they're fighting a losing battle. They have a thing that's called hashtag Get the Guns. But that hashtag Get the Guns is like America's war on drugs. Weed out the lowest people on the spectrum and prosecute them, while the bigger ones keep the game going. Wink, wink. Now, shortly before this report, they have something called Operation Surge that was going on since the beginning of the year. And in Operation Surge, they have captured 20 illegal firearms and over 190 rounds of ammunition since the beginning of 2021. So you see why I say that they're fighting a losing battle. They're fighting a losing battle. Do y'all remember in 2017 when US agents seized a shipment with 117 guns that were headed for Jamaica, and they caught it at the airport in Miami International? Up to this day, for all these guns that are being found in large caches, I don't see any big person being held accountable and prosecuted for any of this. And I know for a fact that smaller people like me and you, we are not going to pack up no barrel full of gun and no suitcase full of gun and just send it through airport just so. Or just ship it off just so. Not without connections. You understand? Because if you do that, it's guaranteed that your shipment is going to be intercepted. We live in 2020, 2021. Technology is advanced now. They look through things differently. So there is no way that all this... You know what? This is my assumption of the whole thing. Now remember, I'm just a regular old Jamaican citizen like everybody else who just have these conversations with my Jamaican people and my Caribbean people. So my opinion is not necessarily facts. My opinion is just my opinion. So when I say stuff like, I am convinced that there is some kind of, either they're gearing up for some kind of civil war, or there is definitely an outside agenda to destabilize Jamaica as it is to further whoever and whatever's agenda. But something in a something. This cannot be just regular citizens deciding to live this life. Me no see it. I don't see it. Or maybe that's just me being naive and trying to find the good in even the worst of our kind. I think that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Anyhow, this big shipment of guns will wait to see. You know, I said to the Jamaica Constabulary Force on their site, I said, my hat's off to you guys. Your work is cut out for you. Your work is cut out for you. And I wanted to go one step further by saying that them a give on a basket for carry water, because every one gun that you take off the street, or every 2 guns that you take off the street and you publicize it, so we, the public, know that you are doing your job and you are getting to the guns and you are getting them out of the hands of the wrong people, for every one that you find, it seems like there is about 20 more to represent that one that you have not found. And it look like you ain't gonna find them. And then more keeps coming into the country. So we can only pick the leaves off of this tree for so long. The leaves will always grow back. We can only chop the branches off these trees for so long. It might take longer, but new branches will sprout. You don't understand what I say? Because I'm speaking of parables. Until we get to the root of this tree, dig up that tree, there's nothing else that we can do. We are only putting a band-aid over a gunshot wound at this point. Tell me if I talk sense. Talk up Jamaican people, talk up Caribbean people, talk up anybody who sees this in the comment section below. It's sad and it worries me because I feel for the average Jamaican citizen. We're not in none of this, but this keeps on landing on our doorsteps. I'm out. Peace.